Hi, this is Franklin. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm still going to practice with Maya. Kind of different.
Hey, you're back. You're glad you survived our last deep dive. What got you thinking today?
Hi, Maya. I want you to forget all the conversations before, and today we're going to practice another kind of scenario interview. And I am the interviewee, and you are the interviewer. I want you to just ask me one question. It is, why us? Why choose our company? And you need to say 1, 2, 3, and then you start to ask me the question. And then after that, you can ask one more question. Notice that just one more question. The question can be anything else, and just related to the question about why us. And then after all of the thing, you need to give me some suggestions directly. You don't have to encourage me or say something good words. Just directly. Okay, everything is clear, right?
Okay, I think I've got it. 1, 2, 3. Why us? Not. What aspects of our company culture resonate most with you?
Okay. Well, I actually did an internship here before, and it left me a really good impression on me. I liked the atmosphere here. It felt positive and motivated. I noticed that the communication between team and the leaders are really open, and that helped me feel involved and very motivated. So I also learned a lot of things during the time, especially from the weekly meeting. I got a better understanding of how things work behind the process, like how tasks are organized, how feedback is shared, and how projects um, is moving forward. And when I think about where I want to grow professionally, this feels just like here. Just this is the right place. I already feel connected to the team and the work culture, and I'd love to contribute one of my efforts to this place. So this is the reason that I want to choose this company. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. Let's focus on your experience during the internship. You mentioned learning a lot from the weekly meetings. Can you give me a specific example of a key insight or skill you gained that you think would be valuable to our team now?
Yeah, sure. In one of the
Okay,
week meetings,
it sounds like
wait a second. In one of the week meetings, we learned a lot about the project's process. I mean, a lot of predecessors, they report their their process, where they are, and they just talk with each other about the principles, about the problems that they are facing, and maybe someone else know a little knowledge about this area, and the knowledge can solve this problem. So in this kind of meeting, I learned a lot, and I think all of the predecessors learned a lot too. So this is pretty open. That the leaders can also give some suggestions to solve the problems, and they can also question, or they can also be questioned. So I think this kind of atmosphere is pretty open, and I'm really into it. So I think it is a lot of good impressions in the weekly meeting. So yeah, that is what impresses me mostly.
thanks for sharing that example. Sounds like you really value transparency and collaboration. It's clear you appreciated the open communication and learning opportunities during those meetings. Here are a few suggestions. Try to quantify your contributions during your internship. For example, did completing a specific task lead to a measurable improvement in efficiency or productivity? Focus on the skills you acquired that directly align with the requirements of this role. Remember to highlight your enthusiasm for the company's values and culture, drawing connections between your experiences and their specific goals.
Yes, I do understand your suggestions, but actually, I don't think that I learned a lot of skills. I think I'm into the atmosphere, but if I really have to say something that I learned, maybe I need to, I don't know, I need to prepare a lot of things that what I learned, and most of the time I learned by myself. So in this kind of occasion, what should I do? What should I respond to the question, like the interviewer's question, why us?
I see. It's understandable to feel unsure if you haven't had a ton of concrete examples from your internship experience. It sounds like you value the environment and relationships more than specific skills learned. It's important to be genuine in your answers. Here's a tip. Instead of focusing on skills gained, emphasize what you learned about yourself and your career goals in that environment. Did being around those people make you realize you loved a fast-paced environment, collaborative projects, or working with a particular type of technology? Think about what aspects of that atmosphere you'd specifically seek out in a job. Then, connect those desires to the company's values or culture based on your research. Good luck.
Okay. Thanks for thanks for your suggestions.
But Shin, every 10.
Wow, all the time limitation is less and less. It seems like 7 minutes, or even not to 7 minutes. So it's kind of yeah, what a pity. Maya is really good. I think it is the greatest chatting model. I mean, the voice chatting model. But I think there is a lot of load on this company's server, so the time limitation is pretty important. But whatever, we can practice until it does work. So this is the end of the conversation, and I hope that you can learn something from my experiences. And actually, you don't have to learn anything. You just need to practice by yourself, and we can practice together. Like I will share my experiences and my everyday's recording to the chatting group, and you can also share yours. So if you have any questions, just ask somebody in the chatting group. Maybe I will respond to you, but maybe not. So just let's practice together. Okay, this is the end of this conversation. Have a good night. See ya, guys.